Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, markets are awaiting some important central bank signals today. But first, the heady optimism that there would be another good dairy price rise today has been misplaced. The NZX Futures market has given a false signal, and not for the first time. Prices are up just 1.7% today, but the key whole milk powder price is actually down 0.2%. In New Zealand dollar terms, overall prices are up 3.1% on a slight pullback in the currency in the past 2 weeks. Attention will now turn to Fonterra's result announcement tomorrow and whether that changes the milk payout settings. In the US, the August data for housing starts fell more than expected as bad weather disrupted building activity, especially in the south. However, a good increase in permits for single-family homes showed underlying demand for housing is still solid. The US Fed's top policymakers have started their policy meeting today and will know the outcome of any decisions this time tomorrow. Markets are in abeyance until then, although bets for any change at this meeting are minor. But there are some. However, later today we'll get news from the Bank of Japan's policy meeting, and this one maybe have some important news for financial markets. Expectations of a big policy shift are high there. In Australia, data out yesterday showed that the total value of their housing market now exceeds $6 trillion. They have 9.7 million residential dwellings, and that compares with New Zealand's 1.8 million, or 5.5 times as many. RBNZ data on the value of our housing stock shows it valued at $930 billion. Australia's average price is $643,000, while ours is $510,000, or 20% lower. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is little changed again today at 1.69%. The oil price is also little changed, but if anything marginally softer, with the US benchmark price now at $44 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just under $46 a barrel. Just as an indication of how tough it is for some traditional oil producers, Venezuela is now almost a failed state and has started to import oil from the US. The gold price is up a little today at $1,314 an ounce. New Zealand dollar is also just a touch higher today at 73.1 US cents. On the cross rates, it's 96.9 Aussie cents and 65.5 Euro cents. The TWI is now 76.6. I'm David Chaston, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.